What it do ski? Alright, I'm about to show you how to paint a pair of Vans the drip Gawd way. You feel me? What I'll be using? And some white. And we'll need some too soft. I'm gonna request a little bit of red. And these are the 3 brushes I'll be using. Nothing fancy. I got these from Michael's. This is probably the more expensive brush, the one in the middle, because it has the grip on it. The other ones came in a pack for like $3 and they had like 40 brushes in it, so you don't need anything too special. Things first, we're just gonna take the laces off. So for me, I don't have like a bunch of containers for water or anything like that. I drink a lot of water, so I use my water bottles. This is my water bottle it's cut in half. I pour my water in it for my brushes. And then we're gonna cut this one in half so I can pour my white paint and my too soft inside of it. So I have my water bottle cut. So I'm just gonna dry it out. You're gonna take a towel. And then dry off the area. Now that I have my bottle cut, I'm gonna take this palette knife to mix too soft, boom, and the white together. I'm pretty sure it's like recommended to do 50 and 50, so this is basically half and half. I'm gonna do the white first, and then I'm gonna do the too soft. I don't have an airbrush, so I usually do everything, just using the paintbrush. Because usually you use like too thin to thin out your paint. And then I actually notice how small these shoes are, so that brush I might not particularly use. I'll use this smaller brush. And I'll show you how much bigger the other one was in comparison. Bam. Take your brush, just dip it in there a little bit, and then we're going to draw the outline of where we want our color to go. And the too soft just helps it bind to the fabrics better. So it's a little bit softer on the finish and not as harsh or hard. So what I'm doing here is I'm literally just putting the white coloring where the blue and red is going to be. And usually when I'm painting, I usually just paint white Vans. So I would just use straight color instead of, placing the white down. But all right, now I have my white laid down and it's all dry. We are going to use this color here. So people used to call me crazy because I used to paint straight out of the bottle, which is usually frowned upon. So I just started, using better habits and using my little containers. But I do have, you get these from Michael's also. They're like $5 and you get a bunch of different stuff. They come with the palettes also that you can mix with. And everything's plastic, so you can just clean it off, stuff like that. Here. Try it off with the paper towel. And then I'm just gonna pull the paint. I probably actually put too much because you don't need that much. The shoe's so little. I always over pour, and I usually have a lot of paint left over, as you can see over here on the other sides. So everywhere that I want the blue to be, which is where the white is, obviously, I'm just gonna paint like a little outline. And don't worry about, you know, fully covering the white on the outsides, because we're gonna cover it, we're gonna outline everything in black. So whatever you might have missed in color, you can add like a bold line to it. And I actually should have put like plastic inside of the shoe, just to hold the form of the shoe. Because you can see it's bending down. It's probably what I'm gonna do in a few actually. So I'll have more control of the form of the shoe. And yeah, see this color's laying down nicely. Stuff this with a few plastic bags, and then I'm going to keep painting all the white spots with the blue. And then after the blue, I'll do the red. And same for this shoe here. Finished the blue portion, and I actually surprised myself. I used all the paint. And then we're gonna paint the rest of the white part red, and then onto the line work. Okay, so we're just gonna paint these white spots red. And then when we're done there, like I said before, we'll go into the black lines. Okay, I got my colors all done. I got my black paint poured up, and I have my liner brush all ready for action. And then I'm just gonna, what I'm basically gonna do is paint the outline of it and then fill in the line work, you know? So right now I'm just loading up my brush off camera. And then show you guys. I'm gonna load it up some more. Bam. Yeah. This is just what I'm gonna do for, you know, literally the entire shoe. But you're gonna get that nice thick line like that. It's all pretty dope. And you're gonna do where those, I don't know what to call it. Where the white and the blue meets right there. So you're doing in between. And just, you know, completely covering everything. Now that I am finished the line work, bam, bam, we're gonna move on to the next color, which is this bad boy. And we're actually gonna add this color in as a highlight. So this is gonna be a highlight, this is gonna be a shadow. I'm gonna pour our paints in here, and I'm gonna use this little brush here. I might need to actually get a smaller brush. We'll see. And I for sure need a smaller brush. I got an even, can't even really see it. Got an even thinner liner brush. There we go. A lot of this, and I know people hate it. I'm just going to use this right out of the tube. Push that over there. And I'm literally just gonna follow this line. do that a bunch more times, you know, just on the red parts, and then I'll go over to the blue. And you can pick and choose which pieces you want to paint over top, of course. There's no set way to do it. And then the pink is on top of the red as a highlight. I will go to the blue turquoise for a shadow on the light blue. Working straight out of the tube again. And slide that over. Highlights and shadows are done. I'm gonna sign here and here, and then I'm gonna lace them up. Looks good. I did both shoes nice and signed, and they're all laced up, and they came out really nicely. They give me cat in the hat vibes. I know my like distinct style of line work already gives like Dr. Seuss artwork vibes, so. But yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? If you like this video, make sure you subscribe, give me a thumbs up so I can keep making more videos. Appreciate it. I'm out.